Hi Divine Feminines, welcome to another message. If you're new to the channel, I record the summary of my readings to save you some time. After the reading I do that. And by the way, happy Lunar New Year for everyone. In this part of the world it's often referred to as Chinese New Year, but it's actually not only the Chinese who celebrate it. Pretty much most Asian countries celebrate it, at least East and Southeast Asia. So happy Lunar New Year to everyone. I just found out that it's based on the lunisolar calendar, so this is actually my first year being excited about it. Probably because I found out that it has something to do with the lunisolar calendar, and also it's the year of the tiger. We stepped into the year of the tiger yesterday. Now I'm not very familiar with Chinese zodiac signs, but someone told me who is Chinese that the tiger is about being strong and healthy. So hopefully this year will bring some healing to people who have been struggling with their health. And in this deck that I'm using, the Animal Spirit deck, the Tiger card is kind of like the Moon card in the tarot. So it's about things being revealed, and you will see from this reading that it definitely seems like big revealing is going on in this divine masculine's life. Also the moon card represents the feminine energy. It makes me think of the divine feminine when I see it. So hopefully this year will be the year of the divine feminine, when many of you will step into your power. You will be in your Empress energy, and you will have 3D twin flame reunion in the physical world. Definitely let me know when that happens. If you like this video, it should save it into a playlist for you. That's what happens to the videos I like on my personal YouTube channel. If I like one, it's saved for me. I can go back and look at it later. So if you go through 3D reunion at any point of this year, let me know in the comment section below. I would love to know. And by the way, if you ever find my comment section disabled, it's temporary. Just come and check back later. It's a game that YouTube and I play. I don't know why it keeps happening. Also, moving on from the Lunar New Year, today is February 2nd, 2022, so 2222. And I'm not really sure, I haven't really heard about what exactly this portal is about, but I looked up the number 2222, what it means for twin flames specifically, and the first thing that came up was trials coming to an end and moving toward being in union. So let's hope so. And also it just reminds me of second chances, the number 2. I know some of us divine feminines waiting for a second chance, or your divine masculine is maybe trying to get a second chance. And also tomorrow Mercury retrograde is ending. Hopefully that means the end of technical difficulties for me. This Mercury retrograde, I feel like, was very productive. These divine masculines whose energies I've been picking up on have been really busy evaluating their karmic relationship, and they're ending their karmic relationships. So that being said, let's jump into today's message. Let's see what your divine masculine is doing, what's happening in his life. Before I started shuffling, I saw the golden egg card on the bottom of the deck. So this divine masculine is definitely following his heart. The first two cards that came out were the fox and the octopus. The fox is like a life partner. Octopus represents the karmic. So this karmic that the divine masculine is dealing with is someone he had been living with. He has been living with. Also the spider card came out. I just felt guided to put it back in, and it did fall out later on. So he's been living with this karmic, possibly married to her, but if not married, living with her for a long time now, years. This karmic is manipulative, controlling, lacks boundaries, possibly overly attached. He's getting free, he's setting himself free from this karmic. And he's fully awakened. You can't see probably very well the moon symbol in the middle of the horse's forehead where the third eye is supposed to be. He's fully awakened. Nothing is holding this divine masculine back. He's very much alive, ready to go. So he's leaving this karmic behind. This is still hidden from you, still a secret for you don't know this. Although I feel like you divine feminines sensed something. You sensed that something was going on, something was different, strange, something was up behind the scenes. But this won't be hidden from you for much longer anyway, because the divine masculine, after getting free from the karmic, is planning on taking action toward you divine feminines. So you divine feminines will see some action in the 3D world as well soon. Let's go to the next column. The divine masculine is restless for these changes to happen in his love life, in this relationship. He's removing obstacles that are in his way, which are the karmic relationship and his insecurities. He's overcoming those obstacles. He's enthusiastic, looking forward to these changes, and he's excited about just moving forward in his life, with his life. He's enthusiastic about what life's got in store for him, what's to come. Also, I couldn't help but notice that the colors in the triangle that's in the forehead, in the middle of the forehead of the zebra, and the colors inside of the earthworm are the same. That's because he keeps thinking about what if he opened up about his feelings for you. He has this vision of you and him. He sees it in his mind, sees it with his mind's eye, what would happen, what could be if he expressed his feelings to you. Yeah, he just has this curiosity about what life would be like if he did that. And also, for some of you, a travel might be coming up, either from a faraway land or to a faraway land. If this divine masculine lives far away from you, he might be planning on coming to see you, planning on traveling to you, or he wants to run away with you, travel together to a faraway land, or both. Let's go to this column here. So if I look at the Vulture card upside down and the Owl card upside down, they are having heated arguments, disagreements about money, the karmic and the divine masculine. And That's because the Divine Masculine expressed his desire to end this relationship, this family situation, and this is what followed. When I say family situation, they don't necessarily have children, but they have been living together, as I said earlier, and they just view themselves as family, view each other as family. They might have pets together. They are very close to each other's families, and so on. But for most of you, this is going to be a marriage. So he expressed his desire to end this. He said he is not content. He wanted to end it. And the Karmic is not happy. She's aggressive. She's being dramatic. But this Divine Masculine is not going to change his mind. He's made up his mind. He's not going back now. He's not going to be like, oh, I'm sorry, babe, I didn't mean what I said, please forgive me. No, he is resilient, headstrong, he's in his Emperor energy. But this is serious. The upside down Otter and the Lion on its side tells me that this is serious. The Divine Masculine is uncontent, not happy right now. He's gloomy. And the other reason, the main reason why I think for most of you who feel like this message resonates with you, for most of you this is going to be a divorce, end of a marriage because of the money quarrels. But it's also possible that your Divine Masculine and the Karmic have been just, they've had major investments together, like they bought a house together, or this Karmic has been relying financially on the Divine Masculine, and now she's worried because she realized that this is not going to last forever. But for most of you, it's going to be Karmic marriage that's falling apart for your Divine Masculines. So this Karmic, as I said, is nasty. The Divine Masculine is trying hard to control his emotions. He's trying hard to keep the peace, to practice self-mastery so he doesn't lose his head. He's trying to be patient with this Karmic. Let's go to this column here. The Divine Masculine is being guided. He's getting spiritual guidance to come out of this hermit mode, this spiritual slumber, and take steps toward twin flame reunion, toward the Divine Feminine, his Empress. He's listening to his intuition about this as well. This is another card about the mind's eye. There are 3 cards about the mind's eye. This one and then these 2. So he just sees it in his mind's eye, this twin flame reunion with you. He now sees it that it's possible. There's a chance for that happening. But for that to happen, for him to get to this twin flame reunion and to you, he needs to let this Tower moment happen. This has to happen. It's inevitable. And these nasty feelings need to come up to the surface. They need to let them come up to the surface so they can be then released for once and for all. He just needs to purge himself, release, rid himself of this devil energy, get away from this manipulation and control. He needs to put down this burden, which is the karmic relationship. So this uncomfortable Tower has to happen before the twin flame reunion can happen. And here I asked about the outcome in the last column. The first card that came out, oh by the way, when I got to this part of the reading, before I pulled these cards here in the end, I thought to myself, this looks like a tower, and then the tower moment came out soon afterwards. So let's look at the last column, the outcome. The first card that came out here was the spider card upside down. So this is definitely the ending of a marriage or a long-term relationship that they have put a lot of effort in. They worked on really hard and for a long time. And they were invested in it financially and emotionally. So that's ending. And this is the death card, so ending of a cycle, death and rebirth. There's nothing stopping this now. This karmic is not going to go peacefully, quietly. This is not going to be a peaceful divorce or breakup. There's nothing stopping this now because feelings have come up to the surface. Feelings have been expressed. They came clean about their feelings. The Divine Masculine expressed his desire to end this relationship, and then the Karmic, as we could see, wasn't holding anything back. She got nasty. These negative feelings came up to the surface. He was scared. The Divine Masculine was scared, fearful of expressing these feelings, coming clean about them. But yeah, there was nothing stopping this. It had to happen. And what else is ending is this phase of planning, this phase of just thinking and planning things. It's time now for actions. He's in his Emperor energy, so he's taking actions, as we can see. And because of this Shark card, also these two cards mean control and manipulation. Then the Shark card came out later on, as well as all this drama, being aggressive thing here, because it just seemed like this karmic is so nasty. I asked if this karmic was a narcissist. The first thing I think of when I hear manipulation and control is narcissism, because those two are typical characteristics for narcissists. So I asked for the Starfish card as a confirmation if this karmic is a narcissist that the Divine Masculine is dealing with, but I didn't get the Starfish card. I got this instead. That doesn't mean that this karmic is not a narcissist, but she's not necessarily a narcissist. She's just vulnerable. She's worried about her future because, as I said, they are married, they've been married, or they have investments together. She might have been relying financially on the Divine Masculine, so she's worried about the future, her future right now. And that's why her claws came out. So send some love to this Divine Masculine telepathically. Ask the angels to protect him during this mess, during this breakup or divorce process that looks like it's beginning. I wouldn't want to be in his place right now. And yeah, that's my message for the day. I hope it resonates with you. I wish all of you guys a smooth journey to 3D reunion, as smooth as possible and as soon as possible. And as I said, like my video so you can come back and comment if this twin flame reunion happens for you in the year of the tiger. Thank you for watching. Bye.